What's going on, everybody? Welcome to another episode of the Lion's Den with Seth. Hopefully everything is good with you. If this is your first time watching, make sure that you're hitting the share button, right? So you can let everybody and their mama know where you at, right? And if this is the first time you're on Facebook, make sure you go to facebook.com/StreamYard so that we can get this interaction with y'all. And I see some people on. Let us know what's up, right? Where you watching from, so we can engage with y'all on this great Sunday. What's popping, Herm? What's going on, man?
Man. First, I want to say congratulations to all those graduates out there.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? The people that's graduating from college, high school, kindergarten, I guess. You know what I mean?
I don't know what's up with that, man. Like caps and gowns for middle school, like really?
Man, bro, my daughter graduated from middle school, right?
Yeah.
And it's like, you gonna go to her ceremony? Like, there's a ceremony for that?
Money.
I'm like, man, if she don't take her ass to high school and graduate for real.
Oh, first of all, go to college, get that situated. When I'm seeing this, I'm like, look, you just got a break, few weeks. You know what I'm talking about? You'll be doing the same thing, just different grades. Stop it. It's no big deal. But what's going on this weekend, man? How's everything?
Everything is good, bro. You know what I'm saying? Everything's straight. I did my first grilling for the season today.
Yeah. What you put on?
You know what I'm saying? I did something real special for the house, dog.
What was it,
man? Vegan barbecue ribs.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's
what I'm saying.
All right, so that's the end of that. Bruh,
well, it's really pork, but if you think about it, man, you know what I'm saying? But if you feel like, if you think about it, man, if you think about, you know what I'm saying? But if you think about, you know what I'm saying? But if you think about, you know what I'm saying? But if you think about, you know what I'm saying? But if you think about, you know what I'm saying? But if you think about, you know what I'm saying? But if you think about, you know what I'm saying? But if you think about, you know what I'm saying? But if you think about, you know what I'm saying? But if you think about, you know what I'm saying? But if you think about, you know what I'm saying? But if you think about, you know what I'm saying? But if you think about, you know what I'm saying? But if you think about, you know what I'm saying? But if you think about, you know what I'm saying? But if you think about, you know what I'm saying? But if you think about, you know what I'm saying? But if you think about, you know what I'm saying? But if you think about, you know what I'm saying? But if you think about, you know what I'm saying? But if you think about, you know what I'm saying? But if you think about, you know what I'm saying? But if you think about, you know what I'm saying? But if you think about, you know what I'm saying? But if you think about, you know what I'm saying? But if you think about, you know what I'm saying I mean, it identified as broccoli ribs.
You so stupid.
You know what I'm saying? If it told me, hey, identify as broccly, I was like, well, hey, shit. Well, who am I to tell you not broccoli?
Call it broccoli. You know, we gonna do that on today. Anyway, but ladies and gentlemen, hopefully y'all having a good time and a good weekend, and you having time to decompress as the jump off for the summer. So this is a weekend that we, for Memorial's Day, and remember the difference. First of all, know the difference between Memorial's Day and Veterans Day. All right. I got individuals hit me up. Hey, I appreciate, thank you. I said, for what? What happened? Well, you served. I said, yeah, I did. But, so happy Memorial's Day. I'm like, hey, I'm still here unless you know something I don't. Like, what you talking about? So, ladies and gentlemen, it's a difference. You have Armed Forces Day. All right. Have Memorial's Day for those that are no longer here. And then Veterans Day. Those are the individuals that have served that's still around, you know what I mean? Probably wearing the VFW hats, I'm talking about, and saying veteran on it, right? Because we didn't get it in. But there's a difference. But I appreciate it, but it's a difference, right? Dog, did that happen to you?
Dog, I feel like I get thanked for every single holiday that's got anything to do with the military.
Are you serious?
But the Memorial Day one is different, man, because you've been in long enough, or you're unfortunate enough to have been in a short period of time, and then you recognize the people that did pass away. Mm-hmm. My time in Afghanistan and Iraq, man. Well, Afghanistan specifically, I dealt with a lot of people that passed away while they was over there.
Right.
You know what I mean? So it's a big difference. First and foremost, I want to say thank you for the people that attempt to, recognize and say thank you to the people that served in the armed forces.
Yes.
But take it a step further and try to understand why you're thanking the people. That's
absolutely. All. Absolutely. And here's something else too, ladies and gentlemen. Here's something else. Shout out to whoever this is, right? Hey, let us know who you are because your name not popping up, right? All gave some gave all. Yes. So, but there's another thing, y'all. Not everybody that came back from the war came back, if that makes sense. You get what I'm saying? Yeah. So the different deployments and just occupational, stress happens differently. And so you come back different. So like, I shout out to the parents, even the kids out there, right? That their mothers and fathers are doing things for a better life. And then they go and serve, they go to a foreign war, right? They don't necessarily come back. That too, ladies and gentlemen, they listen, it's hard. It is hard. What's going on, homie? I see you out there. I see you.
What's up, Big Alex?
Yeah.
How you living, bro?
Yo, he getting it in, man. Getting it in. But speaking of that, we had a very nice ceremony at the VFW. We had Colonel Cooper, man, the MSG commander, came and spoke there. So shout out to him and everybody that made sure that happened and he broke that down. We all had a great time. So, but outside of that, y'all, we're talking about beauty. My goodness. What? No, that ain't it. Yo, We're talking about beauty, y'all. Like, what is beauty?
Man, right? Let me tell you, man, I just got hit by a little bit of beauty earlier today. I'm going to tell you what happened. I was in the bathroom chilling, you know what I'm saying? And on my windowsill, something started jumping, and I thought I was being attacked by something. Upon further review, was an eyelash that was blowing in the damn wind. I'm like, yo, ladies out there, man, do not just set them wild ass eyelashes anywhere, man. Because they look like.
Hey, wait, what? You saw something on the windowsill?
Windowsill, yeah. You know what I'm saying? You know them little eyelashes that women, the big eyelashes that women use now.
Yeah,
it's just on a windowsill, but like where the window was open, the wind kind of rocks it.
You thought it was a spider?
I thought it was something, dog. I just jumped. I was like, oh shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, oh man, you know what I'm saying?
Yo, man, stop it. You out of line. You're out of line for that. But now listen. Hey, to some folk, listen, no shade out there. Look, some individuals, they got the face for it. You see what I'm saying? I can dig that. But some individuals, it's like, wow. It's like, yo, what's going on? Yo, you got a tarantula on your face. Calm it down. Cutting off a little bit. But anyway, y'all, check it out. Hold on. Let me see. Eyelashes almost took a homie out. Yo, exactly. What's going on, Chris? I see you over there down for me. Hey, but look, so ladies and gentlemen, our guest, we're going to invite our guest on, y'all. Listen, she's a professional in the beauty game, right? She's a professional beauty artist, right? She get her face, what did you say? Get the face beat. She be beating faces,
beating faces up.
Faces, yeah, right. Look, from the Crave Beauty Academy, right? Certified esthetician, right? And we're going to give her a huge shout out to Miss Kayla, the Kayla effect, y'all. The Kayla effect. Yes. See, what's going on, Miss Kayla?
I am doing great. How are you?
Good. Everybody, look at her eyelashes.
Yeah.
You understand? Look, you don't see them touching her chin. You dig? They there. You know what I'm saying? But welcome to the Lion's Den, ma'am. How's everything?
Good. Thank you for having me.
No doubt. So look, tell us a little bit about yourself.
Hi. Well, my name is Kayla once again. I've started doing makeup when I was 13 years old. I was bullied in school throughout my whole life, actually. That led me to go in depth with my beauty and the skill set that I have now.
Mm-hmm.
So I started doing makeup in high school. My first client, I was about 14. I was in my sophomore year. I had my first makeup client. And also, I started practicing. And I had people was like, don't want to go with her and stuff like that because she might use the same brushes and everything like that. And it was just a lot going on with that. So I continued to perfect my craft. I kept studying other makeup artists. Um, Also, I discovered my likes and dislikes, my interest in my skill set so that it can be feasible to do the same thing that I'm doing on myself. I'll
Mm-hmm.
do it on my clients. Um, I was out of school. After high school, I graduated in 2016.
Mm-hmm.
I went to Regency Beauty. I went there for a month and it shut down on their students. They went bankrupt without telling us. It was like a big old surprise. It was so sad. Like I was like, what I'm gonna do now? I did all of this to get to this school.
Right.
What I'm gonna do now? So I was kind of like out of school for a whole year, the whole year of 2017.
Mm-hmm.
Um, I had went to Paul Mitchell. That's
Mm-hmm.
the well-known school in the United States. I got accepted to Paul Mitchell, but I did not want to go to Paul Mitchell to do hair. I wanted to be more um, a creative setting for myself because doing hair, who got the patience? Because I don't. I really don't. So I clamped down. I had to powwow with my parents, and I said, "Look, this is what we wanted to do. They want me to go to esthetician school. They felt like that was feasible for me because I'm hands-on and I like dealing with the face and everything like that. So I went to esthetician school for about 6 months.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
My 6 months in beauty school was pure hell.
Mm-hmm.
And what happened at
Um,
beauty school?
so it's older women 40 and up that's in the esthetician school,
Oh
and
wow. They have makeup
I'm
gang.
like,
There was makeup gangs up in there. It was set tripping.
it's not. It's really nothing like that. It's
Mhm.
actually like, oh, she is young and stuff like that, and I'm gonna tell her what to do because I'm 40 something years old and I can like type
Mm,
deal.
mm,
So
mm.
it it really like wow. It was like I've been bullied. Even on the cosmetology side of the school, they were talking about me too because I was different. I was off to myself and I'm not trying to, kiss no ass. You know what I'm saying? I don't do that. I'm my own individual. So I
Okay.
do what
Right.
I do what I think is good.
So
So for 6 months, I got up every morning around 2 a.m.
Mm-hmm.
Got ready, got on the bus at 4:30
Mm-hmm.
on the Metro Link,
Mm-hmm.
heading to Henley Road,
Mm-hmm.
and then I had to take two trains and another bus all the way to Baldwin, Missouri.
Mm-hmm.
So it was like I had to do that every day for 6 months.
Mm-hmm.
So the struggle was really real.
Okay.
so
Well,
you're from St. Louis. You're from St. Louis.
Yes.
Got
okay.
you. Oh, Kayla, what's going on? Hey, I'm gonna tell you right now, you're dealing with two 40-year-olds on the show right now. You know what I mean?
Hey,
Wait,
look,
wait,
I
wait,
like all the makeup, all the
wait.
beating out of faces, but I
Yeah.
dig it. I respect the craft.
Hey, check it, Kayla. You know what I'm saying? So, understanding that beauty is your thing and you discovered it at an early age. Talked about your bullying in the background, bullying when you was coming up. What define when you said that, what your beauty is as far as what you want to see out there? Because I believe uh, makeup, being a makeup artist is like being an artist, period. You know what I'm saying? It's
Hmm.
about how you envision things and how people come to you because of your vision. If you could define what your artistic style is, what would that be?
Good question.
It's out of this world. It's
Out
out of
of
this
this world.
world.
Okay.
Um, I do not like to be like the next makeup artist.
Mm-hmm.
Some makeup artists, they don't have individuality like I have individuality. I do things in a creative, a more in depth perspective
Mm-hmm.
than other makeup artists. Some just do it because it's trendy. I do it because I set the trends.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I set the trends.
Mm-hmm.
They do the trendy stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Like I create. I'm a very visual person. I love like painters. Um I get like very intrigued by historical painters like Michelangelo, Leonardo da Vinci, Jean Michel Basquiat. I love him too, and those are my influences when it comes to my beauty and what it looks like to me. Some women they like, I don't like too much.
Mm-hmm.
I don't like my eyebrows like this. I just want to be a little bit softer. Just wild brows. Versus me, I love perfect brows. I like to look like a Barbie doll. That's who I am. But when I get in depth with the creative spectrum of my craft, it's like nobody would not understand it. It's just it goes with the flow and what's in my spirit.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So look, I was gonna ask that like when individuals come to you, right? So you have different clients or whatever. Do you listen to what they want, or do you give them what you see and say, I'm gonna make you like it type of deal? Like, so because the reason why I'm asking, for example, I DJ, right? And some people feel as though if you're just playing music, you're a DJ. However,
Mm-hmm.
if you're playing music that the people that hired you play, that's a DJ. And then you can go in and out, you know what I mean, and take them on a roller coaster, like an experience, kind of like what you're saying, right? With their face. But how do you make it so that you're giving them something to enhance their beauty? So what's the balance in communicating with them and then still having artistic freedom?
Well, for me, running a business, you got to do consultations.
Mm-hmm.
Consultations is number one.
Mm-hmm.
Some of my clients, I would say that some of my clients say, "Oh, you could just do whatever. I don't know what I want. Just do what you think is good." But I just know I want it to be perfect and beat like yours or something like that.
Uh-huh.
They'll come to me like that. But but to survive as an artist,
Hmm.
you have to be business minded. You have to know what they want.
Hmm.
They may have like a micromanaging personality. So they're gonna say, "Oh, I don't like that. Can you do something different with this?" And because I have a lot of clients like that, so I don't really have much creative freedom. But when there are like gems, like golden clients, I call them golden clients. When they say, "Okay, I trust you. I want you to create," and then that's when I just like just go with the flow.
Yeah, right on, right
Okay.
on.
So we're talking about like beauty and stuff like that, right?
Hmm.
Uh, so as a person that specializes in beauty, we understand that for women, I oftentimes hear women say, I don't do this because what men like. I do this because of what I like. And for me, I think that's a bunch of BS. You know what I'm saying? I don't think that's true. I think that there's a combination of both. They do it because they want certain women's respect on how they look, but they also want the people that they are attracted to find them attractive.
Mm.
They're not necessarily doing it just because it makes me feel good. It's going to make me feel good if I satisfy all areas. For instance, a man is not going to say, "Man, I just do this because I want my homies respect. My homies think it look good." No, we're doing it because we want the women to be attracted to us, right?
Hmm.
So tell me what your thoughts is of what I just said.
Well, I always want to touch bases on that topic right there for the longest.
Hmm.
Um, with the makeup, no makeup. It's a lot of in the dating scene. It's a lot of pick meshas. Okay, it is so many pick meshas to the point like some women when they getting their makeup done by me, they kind of are a little bit insecure about how they look or something like that. But
Hold
my
on, wait.
thing
You said
is,
pick Mishas?
yes, pick
The
Mishas.
pick
Did you get?
me's, they call them pick me's, but
I've
she
never
had a
heard.
little she had an Isha on there.
What's a
Yeah,
pick
pick
me?
a pick me is like, oh men don't like all that makeup. I like mine's natural. He find me attractive type deal, and you know what? A man do not care if you got makeup, no makeup on, just as long as your personality flows. It's all about what's in you. It's not what's on you.
Mm. Okay, all right, but go ahead. I didn't mean to cut you off. Go ahead. Talk about pick
So
Mish.
it's not, yes, pick Misha. So I had girls when I went to school in high school. I remember this. So when I used to wear a full face of makeup in high school, this was like my junior year. One girl said, "Why you can't just wear mascara and just not too much?" And I always come to her and I'll be like, "You know what? I don't want to look like you. That's not how I want to look like." And that's not going to define how a man is going to love me. Period.
Mm. Okay, okay.
So you so it so what do you think about it? It's like when women say that I do it for me, you believe that they're not
Yes,
looking for
some.
any outside validation.
Mhm.
Mm-mm.
You think that for real? So you think all the videos they take when they feel like they looking their best to get those likes and stuff like that, that they're really doing it for them, but those likes are just a byproduct. Come on now.
Some. I'm gonna chime in on what you're saying.
All right.
So when a woman wants her makeup done, she needs attention. Sometimes they are insecure.
Mhm.
For me personally, I wear makeup because it's empowering. It's empowering. And I look good and I feel good. Other women, some women, they have their own motives and intentions of what they want to do, how they want to do it, with how they want to look like. But I know that there are some girls out there that are judgmental and would love to judge a woman that with a full face of makeup because simply they don't know how to do their makeup.
Mm. Mm. Well, look. First of all, I like that. I like that explanation. I agree. All right, and so, but we do have individuals that's watching right now, ladies and gentlemen. Y'all chime in. What do you think? All right, do you think that women put on makeup solely for themselves? Is it because they want to look good to men, or do they want to look better than they funny looking friends? Yeah, know that. You know that, okay? You got those women. You know who you are. You understand? Three of them, right? There's three of y'all. Okay, you got the like. Okay, now this one, her hair, her kitchen ain't right in the back. This one over here, she got this eye problem going on. So at least I can do is enhance it. You see what I'm saying? So I think it's a little bit of both. What you think, Herm? What you think?
I think, well, I there's nothing, you can't speak absolutes about anybody,
Of
right?
course.
But I think that a lot of times when folks say they do it just for them, they're not looking for outside validation. I don't really believe that.
Mm.
You know what I mean? I don't really believe that because I feel like a lot of people are looking for outside validation, especially when they post the pictures of themselves for other people to comment and things like that.
Mm.
I don't think there's nothing wrong with that though. So I wonder why, you know what I'm saying, it's hard to admit that. You know what I'm saying? Like, look, I feel like I look good and I want other people to think that I look good. But it's hard. Why is it hard to admit that? Because now when other people don't think you look good, you feel worse. You know what I'm saying? You start to feel bad. So that's like when let's get to I'm gonna give you an example.
Okay.
Lizzo, for example, right? You know what I'm saying? Lizzo comes out. Full disclosure, I think Lizzo is a beautiful woman.
Okay.
Personally, I think Lizzo is a beautiful woman. But there's a lot of people that don't feel like Lizzo's a beautiful woman. And I feel like once you put yourself out there, you know what I'm saying? Now you're putting yourself out there for everybody's opinion, good, bad, or indifferent. If I post a picture of myself and people be like, man, get your fat ass out the camera. Hey, I put myself in the camera.
Right.
You know, I put myself in the camera for them to judge me how they see fit. Lizzo's a superstar. You know what I'm saying? I feel like beauty, like the title of the show, what's beauty, or beauty's an eye of the beholder. You got to accept everything that comes with it. Not everybody's going to feel like you're beautiful.
Both sides.
So why is it if somebody feels like Lizzo's beautiful, that's cool. But if somebody doesn't feel like Lizzo is beautiful, then that person has a problem.
Yeah.
What's up with that?
So what you think about that, Kayla?
So with that, I believe that beauty is on the inside. And you got to be comfortable with who you are, because if you get engulfed with social media, it'll eat you alive and you will not survive at all. My thing is that if you want to, if you look good and you want to take a picture, do that. That's for you. That's what makes you feel good on the inside. But it should not allow people to dictate who you are and what you look like. It's all about what you bring to the table. It's not what the next person say about you. Oh, her eyelashes too long. I get this all the time. Your eyelash is too long. You look like it's about to fly away. But do you think I give a damn? No, because at the end of the day, I know I look good.
So
Lizzo,
no, go ahead.
I know that I look good. And for Lizzo, she has this confidence like no other. Nobody can, trample on her parade or rain on her parade or whatever they say. But I feel like Lizzo, she sets the tone of being secure within yourself and not allowing societal norms and standards to dictate how you live.
So now I'm gonna push back on that because it changes. You understand? It does change with Lizzo, right? Because she can be gun ho, confident one moment, right? And then on the next, it's it's flipped, and then I mean she's like, well, I'm doing this, boom, 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 and then it's more personal. So this is what I say, right? To the point where her is like, when you put your stuff out there, understand you're going to get both energies out there. You know what I'm saying? You're going to be both. You're going to get both. It's up to you what you want to expound on and what you want to allow people in. And keep this in mind. You can block the comments. People don't have to comment. You can post and block the comments. So it's up to you how you want it, because the world don't revolve around you. You're actually in it. And that means individuals that's for you and not for you. So Lizzo goes back and forth, but I understand what you're saying though. Herm, what you was about to say?
Man, she does. I understand what Kayla is saying, but
yeah,
for me, when somebody exudes the confidence and all that stuff, they won't be crying the next day online, you know what I'm saying, when somebody's not really rolling with her. She's got enough fans that's pumping her up. You know what I'm saying? It's going to come with people that's not pumping her up. And I would like to see her, you know what I'm saying, always stand in confidence and be like, you know what? I ain't worried about what they say. Now, I understand that, you know what I'm saying, that people are human, so they eventually going to break down after they hear enough negative comments.
Mm-hmm.
But let's not take that to the airways to give that any energy. Believe it or not, there's people out there that don't feel like I'm attractive. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's a few people out there that like, you know, he's not attractive. Nobody's really said that to my face, really, but I know that there's people out there. What's up?
Hey,
what you trying to say? What's up? What's happening? You know what I mean? There's a few people out there that's crazy, and I'll be like, you know what? He doesn't look good.
I'm so sick.
But I'm not gonna let them bring me down. You know what I'm saying? I'm representing for all the dark-skinned brothers out there. You know what I mean?
Look at them. Delusional. Hey man, ain't it Sunday? Hey, if anybody do something up earlier today, make sure you throw another one up there from her. Listen,
hold up, Monica. What you talking about?
Listen, shout out.
Man. Go to her next comment.
I'll in a minute, but she says, look, she wear makeup. All right, she says, I wear makeup for me, myself, and I. My former pastor used to say, even an old fits look good with a coat of paint. All right, and that's the truth. And then she said, a few, sir. Come on.
I can count them on one hand, probably.
Okay, probably.
Let's go ahead.
Run out a couple fingers.
Continue on. The show ain't about me.
No, exactly. We're talking about, right? We're talking about beauty. What is beauty? What is it that we call beauty? And whose business is it? You dig? So if you know you are who you are, isn't that enough? Okay, man. So, and again, shout out to everybody that's watching right now. Miss Kayla in the building. Okay,
Kayla.
Yes.
I got something else for you, Kayla.
Okay.
When it comes to beauty and young girls' self-esteem, right? Because, like you said, that America has their standard of what beauty is. I'll go back to what the Barbie doll was. The Barbie doll was like one of those figures and stuff like that where it was almost impossible to obtain for a lot of people. And that's one thing I credit, you know what I'm saying, how we move forward in society. They show that beauty comes in all shapes and sizes, all skin tones, you know, all hairstyles and stuff like that. So, you know what I'm saying, how do you see that changing in your time frame and in your world of beauty, is how everybody's able to be inclusive and be embraced now?
Yeah. Well, beauty, I would like to say this. Beauty is immortal. Beauty will never stop. All the way from the 1920s, during the time of Jim Crow laws, and all the way to now. Like, beauty is immortal, and beauty does play a part in society, especially with like products and dolls, Barbie dolls, and it's all about representation. That's what it is. Representation is all about um, what is being influenced at the moment to that person. And to me, that's like sometimes representation sells. And this is the difficult part about the young girls with insecurities, because sometimes their mothers and their fathers do not teach them about being secure within themselves. So it's very difficult. It is very difficult to get them to love on themselves and be unapologetically them.
Mm. Okay.
So it's like, especially as a makeup artist, I have clients that kind of not secure within themselves, and I have to step up to the plate and make up for what some of their people, their family, or their mothers and fathers or grandmothers or grandparents didn't do.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like I am taking in, like, okay, you're beautiful, you look gorgeous. All you gotta do is a little bit of this. I don't have to do too much of that. Um, if you want a little bit more, that's up to you. You're still gorgeous. You know what I'm saying? Um, it's just so hard as a makeup artist because you gotta keep you gotta keep on keeping on.
Mm-hmm.
Um, staying on top of what is selling representation.
Okay. Well, look, speaking of that, well, here's a myth out there, and I would love for you to speak upon this. So there's a myth that you need, excuse me, how about this? Makeup artists only use the most expensive products. So I know that you're out here in the field, right? You're getting it in. And we have individuals on here that look good on our, that's on our page. You know what I mean? Their face is always nice, right? You can tell when it's
Mhm.
a filter and when it's not. You know what I'm saying? So luckily, we got some good looking individuals in the pride. But what is that? Is that
Yes,
the truth as far as you have to get the best, the most expensive makeup, or is it a technique? Can you speak on that?
yes. That's not true.
Mm-hmm.
You got head honcho makeup artists. I got makeup artists who has more influence than me, or more a better skill than me, are using drugstore products. I use drugstore products too, and my claims, it's all about the skill. It's not the product.
Mm-hmm. Okay. 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 What you got, Big Herm? Uh-oh. Muted.
Can
There you
y'all hear me?
Oh,
Yeah.
Hey,
yeah.
give a shout out to the people that's watching from my page. Yeah, we can't see y'all's comments on the main page, y'all. Y'all gotta follow the lines then. But I see y'all comments. It's very good comments that y'all are leaving.
Mm-hmm.
Like one, my boy BB said, makeup is cool until it starts looking getting flamboyant and drag queenish.
Oh,
Oh yeah,
Oh,
it's true.
yeah.
And my girl Brandy said, beauty is how one perceives it. We all see something different in people. What I think is beautiful, someone else thinks is ugly.
Mm-hmm.
And my boy LaBelle said, beauty is what's within, not on the outside. To me, what is that makes a beautiful person.
Mm.
But what I do want to say is the dangers of beauty and how far people will go to try to achieve it. We went from, I'm gonna go back. I don't know if you remember back in the batter up days with Nelly's batter up video,
Okay.
right?
tip drill.
Yeah, tip drill days and stuff like that when women
Ooh,
had natural bodies, and
Mm-hmm.
we all
yeah.
seen that as beautiful, right?
Mm-hmm.
Fast forward to today when women are getting surgeries to try to achieve that beauty. You know what I'm saying? Try to push the limits to what we think is beautiful, and I feel like it's destroying women's self-esteem to try to achieve something like that. You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? So it leads to depression and stuff like that. Do you have any thoughts on that, Kayla? Like, how far women are willing to go when it comes to beauty, how they mutilate their bodies and all types of different things?
I could tell you a lot of things. First as BBLs, like I am a certified body contourist, so that I could get it indulged in to do like help with post-op um surgeries from BBLs and stuff like that. But as a professional, I think that some women, they go overboard. They go overboard. They have butts that don't align with their thighs. They do everything, fit extra fillers on their face when it just take a little bit. If you want to like do fillers, it only just just put little fillers where you feel like it's not being effective when it comes to your beauty, aligns with what you expect within yourself or what you want to look out, how you want to be perceived in the world. I feel like BBLs is a killer. It's killing women. It's killing women mentally, emotionally, and physically. And I feel like it's time that we combat certain things where we come together and empower women to love their natural selves. Sometimes I'm tempted to tell people that, oh, I want a BBL too, because sometimes I have like body dysmorphia.
Mm.
Body dysmorphia is the devil. Um, that is created by what happened in your childhood. Some of us endure sexual abuse,
Mm.
bullying, um, rejection from jobs, rejection from certain opportunities based because of what we look like. So people are suffering with body dysmorphia and they feel like they got to keep going, like over and over.
Have to
And
keep doing
I
things.
yeah, they just want to do that. But I see that there's a lot of celebrities such as Black China, the well-known it girls, the influencers are getting fillers.
Mm-hmm.
They are releasing some of their fillers in their face, also their buttocks, um, which I think that is a good idea because having too much fillers can get into your stream and it would cause a toxin, and it would lead to either heart conditions, lead to different diseases, which is not good.
Well, look, check it out, yo. Silver Fox, what's going on? Mr. Ron, he says, I'll give you a truth bomb. Women are more attractive than they think, and men are never as handsome as they think they are. Hey, you hear that, Herb? Anyway,
Yeah.
women are harsh critics to themselves, and men live in a distorted reality. Facts.
Facts.
I mean, think about that though. You know what I'm talking about? And Bam Bam Williams, he says, I think most get quote unquote beauty mixed up with attractiveness. Yes. I personally dislike too much accessories because some women look like clowns. And that's the truth, man. I feel the same way. And then you know what I don't like? I mean, this is just me, right? And we're family, right? We're family. But
Yeah.
when you see the makeup, right, all on here, okay. But then when they turn, you see they missed the spot, and then they miss their whole everything. It's like, wait a minute, you walking around with a dusty mask on. That ain't you. Listen, I don't want you to get too warm outside, and you start to perspire, and it starts to melt off. You know what I mean? Don't catch you in the water. Look grimly, you go turn wrong. You see what I'm saying? So that's what I don't like. But I mean, it's the facts, man. So it's about attractiveness and what beauty is. Hey, Herm, what you think about the video? You want to give it a shot?
Let's do it.
All right. So look, ladies and gentlemen, this is a quick clip. We got two of them. All right. A quick clip. Go ahead, Herm.
Okay.
So I want to just give you an introduction to this video. When
Yeah.
we talk about beauty, there's a difference between what men look at and what women look at. And that's what this video is supposed to show you. Now, in this video, the women and the men in the video is just regular, ordinary people. They're not nobody extraordinary, no celebrities or nothing like that. This is just normal people that you see walking down the street. And so the whole reason why we're showing you this is because it shows what men look at and what women look at.
That's right. All right, y'all get ready. Let's see here. All right, hold on. Listen, I'm going to mute you real quick, Kayla, okay?
Okay.
All right.
I don't think so, but I mean,
where do you think you would fit yourself in this on that?
well, I mean, I don't know because I feel like personality is a big thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's a one. Oh, by far.
Two.
3. Thanks.
Well,
I'll say
know.
three. I would say 3 and
I'm
then
gonna say
4.
3.
I'm not saying you don't have a personality, but I'm like,
Oh, I'm 5 again.
I think we just put ourselves in order of most extroverted, not the most personality.
So this is final?
This is final. Can you put on your demo?
Do you want to start it off?
You go over there, and then like just shift down. I think Michelle was the most attractive. How she looked, how she carried herself, and it just seems like someone that's going to live an exciting life, I guess you could say, or that you could have like a deep conversation with. Could you switch with her? I forgot, they can't even hear me.
Yeah. You got a point. Okay.
What would you switch?
I switch her and her. You go over there. All right.
Oh, those two. Okay. All right.
And then you over there. You switch. Yeah, that's pretty much.
All right. Okay. So all right. So we're about to go into the part 2 of that. All right. Just so y'all can get the full context from the fellas as far as what they thought about the whole thing. So let me go into it real quick. And what better yet, while I'm doing that, Kayla, what do you think? What do you think about that? What do you think thus far?
That's what's going on nowadays. I may not be fine to somebody's son, we gotta be honest. We just not fine to a lot of people. But it's all about your energy and your aura. How you present yourself, how you carry yourself. Like that one guy, he said, I like how she carry herself. Maybe it's her stance, how she plays her hair, or how she just put it all together.
Okay.
All
right. Well, here come the second part. Go ahead, hit that mute one more time. All right.
Personally, for me, she kind of looks like Kristen Bell, and I really like Kristen Bell, so I'd probably put her in on the 1 or 2 position. And I kind of like her vibe. I think her whole aesthetic is very nice. So for me, it's either 1 or 2 up here. I think that Maria was the most attractive for me. It was just like her whole vibe, and like I liked how her hair was, how her makeup was done. Like she looked very nice. Are we content with 5 being 5?
I'm not.
Where do you currently want 5?
I want her at least 3.
So 5 goes up.
She should be a 4 because it's like meeting in the middle.
I think 4 is fine. 5 and 4. Switch.
We're gonna get ripped a new one.
I don't want to be the pointer here.
Guys are not afraid to be more blunt. They were straight up, hey, you're attractive, you're not. But girls were like, I don't want to be rude. We're all beautiful in our own way.
All right. Are we good?
We're good.
I'm good.
We're locking in.
Cool. God, that was ruthless. I feel bad.
The way the guys were ranking the girls, I actually think we were doing it mostly by personality.
I was super anxious about ranking them. My hands were getting all clammy. I was like really uncomfortable being the one to be like putting them where I thought.
It's obviously something that we do like in day-to-day life. We rank people subconsciously, but having to do it like in front of them and like them watching you rank them wasn't fun, but definitely a memorable experience.
Well, I was at 5 and now I'm here. So I'm like, thank you. I don't know. It's very interesting, I feel.
I did think coming into
Woo. All right.
Bro.
Let me get out. Go ahead.
I feel like when they first started talking about when the women first started talking about who needed to be where, they couldn't wait to put the Asian girl and the Hispanic girl at the very end. Like,
what I'm saying? Why you think that?
Because I feel like they already knew that, that those two, me personally, they wouldn't have been my 1 and 2. You know what I mean? But I feel like, they looked at them like y'all are the beauty standard. We're going to put you back here. You know what I'm saying? Like, we're going to put you back here. You know what I'm saying? We're going to hop these other two. The one, in my opinion, you know what I'm saying? You had the heavier set girl, and then you had the girl that, like, she could have been a trans. You know what I'm saying? They put them 1 and 2. You know what I mean? I'm like, wait a minute. I don't know if I would have put them 1 and 2 neither. The black girl would have been number 1 for me. You know what I mean? That's who would have been 1 for me. But it was like the girls put who society said needs to be 1 and 2. You know what I'm saying? The heavy set girl, even an attractive one. You know what I mean? And she skipped her ass all the way up to the top. I'm like, wait a minute, y'all didn't even talk about it. Y'all just said y'all two at the bottom, we going to be at the top. And the dudes came and immediately put the Asian girl right up to the front.
That's crazy. What you think, Kayla?
That's what we're going through right now. It's that times 10. Men be like, you know, with me, men say, oh, you look good. You kind of remind me of my fave artist, Jill Scott, or I like her. I like your ankles or something like that. They pay attention to.
Hold on, wait. A minute. Who in the head said that
like your ankles?
What?
Yes.
No, I mean, like, yo, them some sexy ankles.
Girl, something about your knuckles that goddamn your damn knuckle. Make a fist for me real quick.
Make a pop real quick. What type of old country food? Look at them ankles, Lord. Yeah. Anyway, I'm sorry. Go ahead. No, that was
your ankles. With that, I was kind of disgusted looking at the video.
Yeah, I'm hearing it. I am, but go ahead.
How they just put their plus size girl at the very end, put the society, you know, what they believe is a beauty bomb, or you know, who is a beauty bomb? Like skinnier women, long hair. It could be women with like a little bit to none, no makeup or whatever, or a woman that has a big butt, you know what I'm saying, or curves. And I feel bad for that plus size girl because she was pretty to me. To me, she was pretty. She had a dress on that was very elegant, classy, but some men, they start ranking women based off their ego.
Well, hold on.
But hold on though.
Wait, hold on. Let me get this heard. Hold that thought. So let's do this, okay? Ladies, look at women from heterosexual eyes, okay? If you're not, you know, if you're not attracted sexually to that woman, you don't see what we see. So it's not ego to the extent, I can't speak on all men, but it's things that's attractive to us, right? It's a sex appeal. So a woman that see a nice looking woman, that might be nice looking to her, but a man, now don't get me wrong, there's some men, anything that got a heartbeat, they're gonna like, get him, you know what I'm talking about? But something that really
ridiculous.
Right. There's people like that, but it's a difference between, you know, being sexually attracted to a person and then just seeing a pretty face. What you think, Herm?
And I also think it's something to do with energy, right?
That too.
The way there's something to the way that there's like we putting y'all two at the very end. Y'all have no voice, no discussion inside of it. You know what I mean? We're going based off personality. We're gonna hop our ass to the front.
Oh, you know what I'm saying? Based off the show. So, yeah. Because they
so
really
it's like, you know, because you're right. The heavyset girl they all honestly, when you look at them, they all was on par to me. You know what I mean? It's all normal people, nothing spectacular, especially about neither one of them. You know what I mean? Like when you look at them, now I walk right past all of them, not think nothing about it. But the thing was, it's like there was like a specific energy to me. It's like there's a reason why the two that was at the very front found their way at the very end to me. You know what I'm saying? Because they felt like they should have been at the front. And I feel like the energy came off like, you know, you need to accept us. I look like a trans woman.
Listen,
you know what I'm saying?
You hold on to that one.
Man, I thought that motherfucker could play basketball, man. I was like, yeah, she definitely get a triple-double on the court. But anyway, you know what I'm saying? So you look at that, you look at it, you know what I mean? It's like you got the energy of I'm entitled to be at the front with no discussion, you know what I'm saying? No anything. And the two quiet ones had to accept their role in the back. Because you barely heard a Hispanic girl even say anything. And then when the dudes came out, you know what I'm saying? It's like, okay, you know, y'all two at the top, you two at the back, and the black girl move one spot back. You know what I mean?
So then,
I think there's something to that.
It's something to that. And what about this though, Kayla? What do you think about individuals that's attracted physically, okay, and then being attracted emotionally? That's the difference, right? Because there's some individuals that get it, and that's it. If that makes sense, right? Because I don't know who are watching. Look, shout out to everybody watching, right? If you got your kids watching, there's some people out there that just get it, but that's really it, okay? Like you get this a bubble gum and I'm out of bubble gum, but that's it, right? But then you got ones that's like, you know what? Yo, I like her, exactly. Right? And she looks, you know what I mean? It's maybe not as societal aesthetics of what a 10 look like, but she's a 10 here. Now, what do you think about that?
What I feel like, it's a lot to that. Where do I start? So what my mom taught me is that a man should be interested in what's inside of you. Your looks, and what's in your pockets should not be a catalyst for a person to love you.
Shouldn't.
So my mom, she has been married 3 times, right?
Okay.
From 17 up to now, she's married again. She's still married, and she teaches me everything that I needed to know. For as how society, how they gonna come at you. Like for me, I am a pretty girl, and men come to me sexually. I'm like, get to know me a little bit more. You know what I'm saying? I know my face beat. That's why I say, you know, I say to myself, you know what? Let me just not wear makeup this one day and see how he treats me. And when I say it went to 1,000 to 0 real quick without my makeup, like you got to see what's on the inside of me, not what's out here. It's not what's on me, it's what's in me. And some men don't think that way. They think with their sex drive. They think with their, like you said, they have this preference of what sex appeal looks like to them, and what makes them get their rocks off. But what I feel like is that they need to take their time to get to know that woman before they judge, because a lot of men judge women based on their looks, based on their video. Physical attraction is cool. Physical attraction don't last always, because as you can see, some of these influencers, these celebrities, like some on Real Housewives of Atlanta and all of that, Florida, Atlanta, all of those Real Housewives who dated like NBA players and stuff like that. Those NBA players and everybody, they be cheating. They be cheating on the real pretty girls. And I say, you know what? Attraction may not be shit. It may be what's inside of you.
And that's the bottom line. So look, let me read this. One person said, and please let us know who this is, says, I feel like everyone has an initial physical attraction, and then they proceed to see if the inside matches their outer. Yo, I believe that's true. I believe that's true, because look, there are some very attractive individuals, but I mean, as soon as they open up their mouth, it's like, damn, you stupid. Right? I mean, for real. I'm attracted. I like intelligence, right? Can you hold a conversation? Like if you talking about everything that's on TV, but you're not even talking about the state of the world right now, or if I say something like, oh, what? I don't even know nothing about that. All of those outer aesthetics now look very low budget. What you about to say, Herm?
That was the one that just said that was my light skinned homie, Brandy Lestar, man.
Okay.
Yeah, ultra light skinned self. But anyway, Halle Berry got cheated. It's not about what you look like, man. It said you find a very attractive woman, you'll find somebody's tired of dealing with her. You know what I mean?
Wait a minute.
Yeah, that's the saying. Like, you know, you find somebody very attractive and you find somebody that's tired of dealing with their nonsense.
Oh, wow.
Period, point blank. But Miss Kayla, you know what I'm saying? As we wrapping this up, I want to say thank you for coming on to the show. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I am honored.
You're a beautiful young woman. You know what I'm saying? I really enjoyed your outlook and your mindset. You know what I'm saying? Everything that you gave to the show. I'm sure the people that was listening, you know, enjoyed it as well. Thank you for coming on, and I wish you the best as you continue on, you know, your career path of beauty. You know, thank you for coming on.
Absolutely. So go ahead, Kayla, tell everybody where they can find you.
Hey everybody, I want you guys to find me on Instagram, the Kayla Effect 2. You can find me on there, TikTok, the Kayla Effect. You can find me on Facebook, Kayla Gladney, as you can see on my name on the side thing. If you guys see it throughout the video, the podcast. But you can find me there. Book me for your next beat so you can feel confident, be you. It's all about what you feel like.
There you
and
go.
Don't allow society to dictate who you are. You are you, and stay you.
There you go. Right on. Thank you. All right, ladies and gentlemen, as we close up, and you have time to enjoy the rest of your Sunday. And this was what we were talking about, right? What's beauty? What does society say? What do you say? And what's reality? Okay, because sometimes individuals walking around just delusional as hell. Let them. You understand? Let them until it actually has something to do with you. Keep that in mind. But ladies and gentlemen, this is what we do here at the Lion's Den. We will see you soon. I want to leave y'all with this, though. The next time you think of beautiful things, don't forget to count yourself in. Right on? Right on. We'll see y'all soon. Later.